Okay, my name is Tiffany, and I'm here to talk about workplace confidence. So people have told me that they admire my confidence, and that makes me privileged because having confidence in the workplace matters. Confident people have greater access to help and information. They're not afraid to ask for help when needed, and when they do ask for help, confident workers expect to understand the explanation that's been provided. Confident people have the freedom to be honest. They readily admit mistakes because they don't worry about looking bad when they're wrong. By admitting mistakes, they can learn from them, and they can move past those mistakes. Confident people make themselves heard and understood. They know their ideas are worthwhile, so they speak to colleagues at a calm, relaxed pace. If someone does not understand them, they re-explain until they are understood. Confident people have influence, and they affect change. When their ideas are challenged, confident people assert their points of view, and ultimately they change the minds of others. Confident people ensure they get commensurate compensation. They recognize the tremendous value they bring. This does not mean that having confidence means you deserve better compensation, just confident people know their own value. You can get the benefits of having confidence even if you have self-doubt. There are tactics you can use to combat and compensate for your self-doubt to get the same benefits as having confidence. Here are some of them. You can get access to help and information by reminding yourself that learning is part of your work and that other people are obligated to help you. Remind yourself that you possess knowledge and skills that others want. Focus on increasing your own expertise. You can have the freedom to be honest by reminding yourself that admitting mistakes earns you respect and trust. People will learn they can rely on you, and they will respect you for your honesty. You can be heard and understood by speaking louder and slower. In short, fake confidence. Emulate the delivery of a confident person. This can be learned. You can have influence and affect change by gathering and presenting the evidence you need to support your views. As you're building up a reputation, you will need the evidence to back up the things you say. Lose your fear of being wrong by being open about what you are uncertain about. You may lack confidence because you know you are missing a few details to give you a feeling of certainty, but not knowing something is not a personal weakness. You can get commensurate compensation by knowing the value of your contribution. List out what the company would lose if no one was providing the contribution you bring. You can also ask your manager to help you make such a list. Learn how to say, I don't feel I'm being compensated for the contribution I make. Leave companies that don't value your work. Doing valuable work is not a personal favor. So people have asked me how to become more confident, and I have no idea how to become more confident. I gain my confidence from people giving me confidence. What I can tell you are ways to build up confidence in other people and give them these benefits. Thank people for their help and tell them when their help was valuable. Be open and non-judgmental when people ask you for help. Seek out the expert opinions of people who are junior to you. Listen when quiet people are speaking and make sure you understand their ideas and views. Invite silent people to contribute. Use your ability to command attention to direct it at other people. Thank people who admit mistakes and elaborate on what the benefits of that admission were. Tell people what evidence they could gather to convince you. Explain to people what about their argument convinced you. Tell people what you value about their contributions. Tell their manager what you value about their contributions. And if it's in your power, pay people fairly for their valuable contributions. Having confidence in the workplace matters, and there are tactics for overcoming self-doubt. But I also hope what you take away is that you can build up confidence in other people to both be a decent person and also bring out the best in everyone. Thank you.